The music doesn't stop still. Fuck. You guys can't hear it. It doesn't stop. I can see that there's one more. The ads thing because it took a second to get going. I don't know. Maybe it's like me and it's. I'm saying goodbye in a sec. I'm just gonna yawn and wait for the game to boot. Oh. God, I don't know how people do the fucking ads thing. It seems like a nightmare. Yes. Guten morning. I am back. I have cat on the lap. He is falling asleep already, which is not good for me because I need to be awake. But also, dark on the screen. Morning on the screen, or is it evening? I don't know how the planets work in this one. Oh. Okay, so. What? Hello. Ads done, people are back, things going on. I'm standing here. Being like a twat. Being like, it's been a fucking week. I almost played a different game because like, it's been a week. I'm not going to remember what I'm doing here. But then it was like, it's been a week. I don't even remember what I do at streaming. Let's just do this to start with. So. What I think I should do then is hook up as many. Hang on. Check to see if there's oil. That one. Now. Ah! Kinda. The bugger's setting that up again. What are we gonna do instead? I'm gonna gently hover down. Blast that guy. Oh, I started blasting. And start clearing out some nodes to fucking get this factory started. Good. Give ourselves crafting bench. And a little equipment workshop. Because I'm gonna need to build some shit. Probably. I don't think I got many. I got some portable miners on me, not enough. Oh, I got the big jumpy legs. That's right. Oh my god, I'm out of it. Oh, this is gonna be a slow stream. That's good. So, what's been happening? I can't remember. I'm still not sure why I was away for the nearly a whole week. It was kind of one of those things where it's like, it feels like there's a lot going on, and then I look back and say, no, there wasn't really. It was just kind of like, I have gotten older. Better treat myself to not doing anything for a couple days. That was the weekend. But I think I did come back for one stream after that, but because I feel like I did talk about like all the stuff, so it's like, what the fuck excuses after that? Mostly just like, oh yeah, I went to drop my car off to get its panels beaten in. Then go, ooh, gotta pay for that. Alright, so 3 miners. Don't know what their outputs are gonna be, but that's okay. There we go, get the chainsaw out. I will say though, just because I looked to the side and was like, I should probably say this. Thank you kindly for boiling black coffee, for continuing their shub. Is it primal gift? I don't know how things work, but yeah. They gave me a sub while everyone was offline. I don't have to do that, but they did. Ding, 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 ding. Also, one major... I like how I'm going to call this major and it's like, it was fucking stupid. One thingy-mabob that happened. Hang on, why is that not working? Jokes. One thingy-mabob that did happen that was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. There is a thing going on called... that I like to call chive posting. I realized I also need to bring power to my factory here. Let's go like that. And grab him. So, one thing that's been happening is there is... I don't know how to call this other than chive posting, where some dude's like, hey, excuse you fucking animals. Dude's just like, hey, I'm going to post a photo of my diced chives until Reddit says they're happy. If anyone knows what Reddit's like, they know that that's a fucking mistake. But he's gonna done it anyway. Fuck, this one's going a long time. There we go. So, good on him. It's a challenge. We're up to day 33 now, which is incredible. But there was a bit of a hiccup along the way. Somebody spotted that, I think it was day 31, wasn't a unique post. It was the same photo, the same set of chives, but taken from a different photo, taken from a different angle. He thought he'd be sneaky. Because it meant that if you flipped shit around, it wouldn't fucking show like easily that it all matched up nicely. It's just like, oh, no, you might be, no, it might just be just coincidental chives. No, Photoshop powers are powerful and fucking straight up called them out. They're like, yep, we see this. You're a cheeky sod who tried to cheat. Off with this man's bowlers, said Reddit. And they were very much ready to be like, oh, it's the end of chives. It's chive gate. It's all this stuff. The mods even reached out to him and be like, oi, what the fuck? And eventually, we heard back and we got confirmation that yes, he is indeed cheating Chivegate. Now this is horrendous news for anyone in the Chive community. Oh wow, I am fucking tired. I'm struggling to do this story. It was horrendous. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's the end times. We can't trust anything anymore. It's Chivegate. Oh my god." Beautiful shit. So anyway, the ending of it is he gets contacted by the mods, everyone's calling him out, and eventually does do an apology post. He's like, look, my car's having issues. I can commiserate with that. I couldn't do it, so I just thought I'd put it around. I hope that everyone was there, because I didn't like the idea of nobody getting their chives. Because everyone judges the chives and goes like, oh, yes. The favorite judging that everyone likes is if the chives are too tall, it gets called a tower. And somebody draws little planes flying at the tower chives. Happens every post. Good sip. There's just like all these people are like, rabble. So his post came with a thing being like, oh, you've got a... whatever the most upvoted punishment is, I will do it as long as it's within reason. And there's stuff like... it looked like it was going to be one about like he has to put a camera up to be like, oh yeah, I will show myself filming this, like doing the chives. Everyone knows the chives are legit now. But got today's post. The chives have returned. He did it in the shape of a cat. The cat was called Chives. It is a fabulous day. Got my slug. Oh, there's a crash ship here. I know something's angry with me, but I'm just gonna take this and leave.
Damaged hard drive recovered. Return it to the MAM where it will receive the best recovery and rehabilitation care available.
Oh yeah. And what's our power part? Okay, there's power pole Mark IIs. If I... Hang on. So if I start from a building, it's just going to give me the shit power line. I see. But these guys should all now have power. Ah. Fewer. Holy shit, is this all going to be fewer? Fucking mental if it is. Well, fuck me. Okay. Now, we should build us a stack. Put these all together. I will say, my cat is also here, and I still haven't set up the camera. This is why I'm like... I think I posted yesterday being like, oh, fuck. It's been a week since I streamed. The fuck did I do? Because genuinely... Oh. Hang on, am I supposed to zoop that? Zoop. 3, 4. There we go. One. 2. 3. Oh. Fucking hell, look how much ore is just vomiting out of here. Hang on. It's gonna be a huge smart stack, so it's 240 per minute. And we can crank it. That's gonna be so fucking much. Right, so we got all that. I think that looks like... Pardon me. Concrete? It is limestone. Okay, that is a limestone node, so we can then build the reinforced steel stuff. Wait. I didn't think of coal, and we're gonna have to ship coal somewhere. What's the button? No, 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 no. V. Coal. Oh, poo. Here we go. 600 meters that way. In a tight spot with that one. What I'll do is keep pulling shit out that the monorail is going to need. Because it looks like I'm going to be training that shit down here. Come on, I'll put that in the bin. I do feel like I really should have set up this cat cam before, during all this time that I wasn't doing shit. I apologize for that, but I haven't done it. And here we are. Because why was I out here? I wanted to build the 2 new things which are in that list. And something tells me I'm going to need hella shit to do so. Where are we? Production, manufacturer. Look at all this shit vomiting out of my pockets. Yeah, so we need... Yeah, we need all sorts. That's all gonna require steel and shit, probably, maybe. I think I'm going to end up building it from scratch out here. It still needs the coal. Shit out there. Oh god, there's so many things in my pockets. I feel like I'm going to run into a lot of trouble because I just need to keep pulling stuff out and be like, yeah, I need this stuff. Don't need this stuff. Go away. Go away. And silica goes in there because I'm just producing that out of the arse. I don't need that in my hands. Right. Well, in that case, I should probably go on an adventure to find this coal. Oh, wait, that thing down there, I'm pretty sure, needed power. Going by it wanted me to do that, it looks pretty good odds. And I also spotted these. I need these in my pockets. There we go. Let's keep going with this. Wait. V. Is it concerning that the coal seems to be in a yellow, pissy area, but that just could be draw distance? Maybe. Don't mind me, local wildlife. I'm just passing through. Lots of lovely water out this way, though. Recharge that and fly up here. I wish the jetpack had more ups. And we got some iron. Ah, all around us. What? Okay. So I'm just shipping it up there-ish. It's not too bad. I did hear that I can crouch and sneak up to those little bastards if I wanted to. Got that. But I haven't been doing that. Alright, so we worked out where the coal is. It's down here. I just need to ship it. Oh, there's 3 of you fuckers? Got 1. 2. Why am I shit at aiming in this game when I'm fucking not bad at fucking Battlefield? Hog. Yeah, they're normal. I might need a few things, but I feel like I should build a train to get up there. That'll be fun. Sorry for smacking the mug into the mic. I was thinking that. Because I was talking before being like, oh, I haven't gotten fucking my camera set up. That's so bad. Why haven't I done that? But then I was like, where the fuck do I put it? Because I could put it at the top, down, and the reason I didn't want to do that initially is because, for 2 parts. One is, if the thing falls over, it's just looking at my face. Like, it does fall and knock back towards my face. It's like, we don't. You, human face, we want cat. That's what we're really here for. Is that a cave or is that just a shadow? I reckon that's It's probably not just a shadow because there's fucking things. The bad guys there. It is just a shadow because there's nothing here. Why are you guys here? Little shitbags. Anyway. What was I talking about? I can't remember. Stuff. We got nut. We'll get there eventually. God, my brain is struggling today. Oh yeah, cat cam. Where do we put it? Top down struggles because there is the risk of the way that it's mounted to the top of my monitor because it's not like even a clamp. It's just a bit of like a thing. I don't know. I got wordsmith this morning, but like I could do it there. It would fall down. We'd be like, ooh, no. The other option that I had was I could mount it to the cupboard on my left, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. But what it means is I need to put something. Sorry, the cupboard to my right. So then I need to put something to my left because otherwise it's just this fucking. It's gonna be cat legs and then fucking just weird covered wall, which I don't like the looks of. Oh, excuse you, I'm just trying to find a way up. There we go. Beautiful. Where are we? Sorry, I just need to say something. Oh, there's a slug in there. Come on, throw it in. Give me that slug. Don't think I need to break the rest. Nice slug. Ow. Taking back shots, dude. But yeah. So like, I could have it on the left, and there's nothing to kind of be as a decent backdrop, which is not there for the backdrop, but I'm also looking at it, and I feel like I'm gonna need to mount it up a bit because the way my arms sit and the way Susie sits. Like, I feel like once I get started looking at this properly, it's going to be another week of me just be like, where the fuck do I put this? And like grabbing the poor cat, be like, I need you to sit here, not move, so I can work out if this is a good spot. And she's not gonna like that. She's not gonna like that one bit. Right, so my plan for this place is I need to work out exactly the two things that I am building. Whereas will require plastics, which is going to be trained in. Hopefully not much more than that. And then some copper. Because I do feel like there was enough iron at the other place to get started with stuff, but I'm already out here and there's already iron and it's all pure, so let's fucking get crazy with it. Could also work out how we can change colors. Custom color swatch. Let's go like these. Oh. Let's make it way colored. So there's orange to the arm. It's done nothing. Okay. Let's do this one as the grey. We want it blue tinted, so that's the hair. I'm an idiot and didn't do the rest. And then this one will be the blue. I think it's a bit darker. About that. Do I only get 2 swatches? Yes. Oh, yeah. Can I? Cycle hotbar search. I should check this. How to build with different colors. Satisfactory. Right click. No, that hasn't worked. So in the color gun settings, the color set in the upper leftmost is the default color set. If you change that, every building and object not painted with one set will change to that new default. So if I change that, that's apparently going to change everything. Yeah. Which is not good. Which is not what I want. I want to change... Alright. Game rant. Surely this will help me. Customize... How to customize buildings. Press X. You'll go on the thing. Click the edit. This will bring up a new window once you're done. Yeah, customize our head to the color option. Okay, so it's not super flexible. Basically, if I want the default to change, I can. And it's these ones. But if I change anything, it's permanently changed. Like across the whole lot. I can't just be like, I want this to be like this from now on. I don't know if I like that. I want it to be like, I want to paint like this from now on, instead of, I want to do this, because then you can fix it. I don't know. Fix it, get it? Ooh. Anyway. What am I doing here? Let's get that. Oh, it's too long. Fuck you. There we go. So let's just wire that up for now. We are going to need the coal to get here. Motor. How much do I have? Handy. Handy. Handy again. Still not anywhere near enough. 1 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 ne I feel like the fact that I found out iron's going to be a ways away means that this whole thing's slowing down a bit, because like, oh, well, I'm going to have to go fucking work out how to get that going. Now, where the fuck was coal? No. Copper, not coal. Down here. Hello. Gentlemen. Gentlemen. Oh, baby. Yeah. One of the reasons I was away for a bit was car was getting its panels beaten back into shape. Because I'd had a little fucky wucky and there's a big scratch on the side, and well, I'm paying for insurance. May as well get insurance to fix the shit. So, checked, insurance is like, yep, we cover that. Like, you fucking... they give you $200 whenever you have issues with insurance, and then they ask you for $600 if it's your fuck up later. So it's $400 to fix up my car. Not the end of the world. Bye bye birthday money, but that's... I feel like that's what happens when you fucking older than 25. Your birthday money just goes bye bye into something stupid. Oh, it's a spider. Oh, where's my wacky stick? Why are you like this, spiders? Get out of here. Okay. Look at that. I don't feel like I heard another. Why did I get a shiver down my spine for spiders? Damn. Oh, I forgot to pick it up. Come on. Get in my pockets.
Your mimic tapestry grows in the shallows and the clouds, but not through the windows. What is your root?
I have no roots, nor do I operate on Windows. But perhaps you mean something akin to the human saying, my point of origin is Earth. I was created by specific individuals of the human race.
Incompatible music.
Did I say something wrong, or did you not understand?
You cannot be shallow deep. The ripples you cast into the void have no skin.
It seems I may have said something paradoxical. Interesting.
Oh my god, are they flirting? I think they're flirting. Yes. So yeah, I was getting panels beaten in for my car. And that's all lovely days. Shit, you gotta get done, whatever. Oh. Just another one out in the open here. Sweet. I knew it. Oh, that fucking ruined him. I don't know what I was expecting, but I didn't think it just one-shot the little bastard. Yeah, so panels beaten in, whatever, they had it for a week. Which, when you don't have a job, not having a car is pretty fine. But once I got it back, they're like, hey, we noticed that the battery had issues and we needed to actually charge it to do what we needed to do. I'm like, oh shit, really? Cool. Like, I knew there was some sort of problems. I was going to have a pop the bonnet and have a bit of a look myself to see if there was a loose cable or something, because I was starting to get a warning that my start-stop function in the car wasn't going to work. And I was like, I bet you this is just something fucky with the battery. I just need to have a look at it and she'll be right. Like, I've got a multimeter, I've got all sorts, I can probably work out the problem. And then like, yeah, it's just flat battery. Like, it's dying. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But we charged it. It should give you a few more days or weeks or whatever. And I'm like, sweet. Thank you for letting me know. That saves me a job. And they didn't charge for it. They were just like, yep, this is the thing that we're doing. Start that. So that was fine. That was lovely of them. They didn't need to do that. But here we are. I say that like, oh, wow. Do that. Which is not the right way that I'm thinking of it, but like, you know what I mean. So got started with all that. So like, yep, that's fine. Got my car back. Took it for a quick spin. Yep, looks good. They cleaned it and everything, which is delightful. then I was like, oh shit, I gotta fly back. I gotta, no, I don't gotta fly. Drop my mate off Hamish to the airport or something. Yes, that's right. So I, on my way back, was like, oh, let's have a look, see what this is. And the fucking pageant was on, and I was like, oh, well, I gotta go start doing a bit of a detour. Did I not call that? Is there not a button to call? Ah, I gotta actually hit that, okay. Cleaning yourself should so then I was like, yeah, we'll just, I think it's this one. Yeah, that's 2 inputs on the bottom. See these bad boys. Oh, wow. Are these genuinely this slow? Because it doesn't seem to be much steel coming in. Oh, it's the upload that's slow. I see. Oh, done a little wiggle to get comfier. It was very cute. Sorry, I'm just bragging. That was heap of steel, and I don't think there's any pipes in this building, so I need to go next door. I think. Yes, there's no pipes in this building. Where do you even go? Not incredibly useful, but not bad. Why do I feel like pipes are upstairs? I could have grabbed some more. Nah, the motors will upload for me. Wait, stators use pipes? That must mean there's fucking pipes. Oh, I'm a stupid bastard. Yeah, they were like, oh, your things. So yeah, they said that battery, and then I was driving. Where are we in the story? Yes, driving home. Noticed the lights fucking flicking. Like, not the lights, the dash. Because it's all... it is electronic. I think that's the best way to put it. Because it's not like fully digital. It's pseudo-digital where it's like... Still obviously uses electricity for some of it, and some of it's analog, then some of it's just here's like the old alarm clock shit. But all of it flashed. And I was like, nah, I was just imagining. And then it did it again. And I was like, fuck. The battery's already going. So, then I was like, well, fuck. Guess this is my morning. That was one day that I was going to stream. I was planning to do that a quick road trip and then just jump on live for a bit and should be sweet. In fact, I think I was going to do a long one. But instead, I had to go... Well, I got my car home, didn't turn it off, did a quick Google and was like, okay, what's it going to cost me to get the car fixer guys, who I call the RAO, out to do this for me? Ah, fucking $400. I've just spent that on my car. No thanks. How much is it just to get to battery? Okay, $250-ish. That's fine. That's lovely. We can do that. So I load up tools just in case I've got to fix the car because the battery goes flat halfway, so like a jump kit. All sorts of stuff like that. And yeah, jump in my car and go off to go get the thing. Get the gentleman helps me out. I don't know where things are, like as you do. Yeah, hit that fucking launch button. Oh, that's so loud.
Milestone reached. Trains are excellent for efficiently moving vast quantities of parts. Train logistics can be made more precise and complex with tools found in the railway signaling milestone.
Oh, fuck.
I listen to all my pioneers, often when they're not even aware of it. So due to popular demand, I have added a motivational message. Choo-choo mother...
But... Amazing. Okay. On out, Cat? The fucking cinema. But... Boo! Thank you kindly for the 4-month streak with Prime. That's nuts. Sorry, my brain is sorry. Educated Reddits. Thank you kindly for continuing your 4 months. Prime. I will continue to use these shekels, paying off my car battery. Talking about cars. Where I was up to before I had to let my cat out. Got the battery. We're like, yep, we've got to do this and that and what. And off we go. Also, I just realized that doesn't pop up in chat. That's weird. Okay, so we should be able to get enough for signal so we can get started. I just might want to pull some stuff out to get it going a bit faster. And then that should give us a start of the ways. So yeah, like I was like going, oh yeah, let's get this battery. Dude helps me out, and he's like, yep, this is the one you need. I'd strongly recommend you look up how to change this battery. And like, I know how to change a battery, but I also thought it was part of your service. Like, are you gonna help me change my battery? Nah. Alright, what? They do not want to help my battery. They want nothing to do with my battery. They are just like, yep, we've got the stuff, but we're not gonna do it for you. And I'd be like, oh, what? Like, yeah, so if your car has the start-stop function, so those non-drivers are unaware because of older cars and shit, fucking notification thing just ticked over to say 2 minutes and they got jump scared. Anyway, they're like, oh, well, we don't do cars with start-stop function, which is where if you like push the brakes in hard enough while stopped and your wheels aren't turned and everything, your car's happy, the car will just straight up turn off. It saves petrol. And it relies on the battery to kickstart everything going again. So one of the checks it does is it needs the battery to be good, which is where I started noticing what part of this whole thing is. So they're like, yeah, we don't do that. I'm like, oh, really? That's nuts. He's like, yeah, there's a chance that you can brick your whole car if you do it wrong. I kind of look at him and be like, brick the whole fucking car? For changing a battery? Like, when I'm talking to him, like, my brain's just like, that's nuts. I'm going to have to do so much searching and whatever. And like, so yeah, I listen to his advice. I grab my battery. I go to the front counter, pay for it, begrudgingly put it in the back of my car, not changed. Start my car. It starts, thank fuck. And come home. Pop open the bonnet and start having a peruse of the internet to try and work out what the fuck I need to do to make my car not explode. The answer may surprise you. It's just changed the fucking battery. There is no doomsday clock on mine. It is just straight up, well, I don't think heresy is the right way to put it. But there was nothing to suggest that my car would spontaneously explode because it just wasn't. There was nothing, like literally nothing. It's like, yep. How do you change the battery? Oh, you just change the battery. Here's a normal video on how you change a fucking battery. And just a couple tidbits been like, oh, you might need to reprogram this bit or that bit if you, say, take too long to recharge it or you don't have... There's like a little kit that you can hook up to your cars to be a temporary juice while you do work like this. So, like, there is no downtime. And, like, I don't have one of those. I could have maybe jury-rigged something because you just need 12 volts. Especially while in the off state. But I was like, nah, let's not. Change battery, fine. So I've got now my maps reset a little bit. It's fine. I'll deal with that. Yeah, I'm just so pissy that I had all this fear and there's nothing wrong. I just had to change the fucking battery. And I did. I just took my sweet time with it. Wait, did they add fluid trains? Loading, unloading options. There is a fluid option? I didn't know. Okay, so you can just put fluids in there. Hey Melkor, how are we doing? I'm just bitching about... I will summarize the story real quick because I feel like I should. I had a flat battery and I was aware that I was having a flat battery, so I did this whole rigmarole run around the city. Like, oh, my car's going to explode or some bullshit. And when I went to a place to get myself a new battery, they were like, we can't change it for you because it may straight up fucking brick your car. And like, that's incredible news. I didn't know we're at the stage where cars are so complicated that changing a fucking battery would kill my car. So I drove home in panic after spending $250 on and only to find that it was... I don't think bullshit's the right way to put it because there's probably, I think, like some niche cars that do it, but not a thing. Cars don't just fucking die because you got the battery. Maybe if you put it in backwards and really just rev the shit out of the car somehow or something, but then, you know, people do dumb shit. I think they just don't want the responsibility for more complicated cars. Must be placed in line with another train platform. Okay, so I need a train station. And trains are one way. Let's make it go... Oh, these are going to be massive. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm excited for trains. But after a whole heap of Googling, it was hearsay. It was nothing. Oh my god. Sorry. An ore of train. Train station. There is in the way. I need to work out how this all looks. Holy shit. Yeah, change the battery. All that's happened with my car is it now tells me if I'm speeding. It briefly told me that directions on maps and stuff. Like, I had to turn off a lot of settings in the maps, and my electric window no longer slides to the correct position, but part of the panel beating work could have been breaking that anyway, and I just didn't realize. Like, it's all stuff that I can fix quite. Yeah, like, there was no problems. Battery's like one of the few things commonly swapped out, no way people would make a bricker from the car doing so. So I had a look, and there is, like, reason for this, kind of. Holy shit, these are massive. What the fuck? No power. Okay, so I need to power the tracks, and oh, these are so cool. Sorry, I'm going to be geeking out about trains a second. There is a very small batch of cars that reportedly had issues. But like, holy shit, it's not. It's wild that it's a thing. Okay, so let's work out how this is actually going to work. I don't know. It was just wild to me that it's like, oh yeah, there's a chance that this is going to fucking kill your car and everything. But yeah, as I was saying before, there is apparently a small batch of cars, and I think you do have to hook it up backwards. And it just sounds like it's Company X not wanting to take responsibility if fuckery, and they're aware that a normal one wouldn't have problems. But because it's the next level of car, they're just like, nah, we're not going to fucking trust it. We're going to make it so it's now a thing that if it is this type of battery, which is just... It's a bigger battery. That's... Well, I don't think bigger batteries are right. It's a slightly more powerful battery. Okay. Oh! You can drive them off track! I thought it was going to stop. Okay, cool. So I can re-rail the train just by putting it up there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I genuinely think there's just a small batch that was like, this can actually break. Don't let anyone work with this anymore. And so that's how it is. It's just like, no, you can go fuck yourself. You own this kind of car. Tough shit. Okay, so that's reroute it right on the edge. Manual driving? Edit timetable. So we put that on. Set a train on the schedule as I derail it once again. Because what I want to do is I want to see where this parks. Okay, this is manually driving. So yeah, it just feels like a thing. It sucks. I'm upset that I had to fucking change my battery myself. So that's where my morning went. One of the many reasons why I didn't stream. Okay, so this is where it's going to stop. This is what I was trying to work out. Not enough space on the track. Fuck you. Is... Hang on. So I could put multiple shit on here, but we'd lead into all sorts of issues. And what I'm thinking is we have separate carriages for separate things. So we have outgoing and ingoing options for the train. Oh god, do I have to build a platform for this fucker everywhere? Railroad too steep. Oh, this is going to be wild to work with. Okay. Cool. Where... 5. Okay. I think I'm going to need another coffee. And we're going to start working out how we do this monster. This is so huge and so cool. Oh, and we can name this thing. Yep. No, need coffee. So give me 2 shakes while I get all that sorted. I forgot where the buttons are. Oh, God. Hello, I'm back. I spent a moment running around like a twat in my own house, being like, where the f did I put that water bottle? Probably in my bedroom, because I needed it at night. Nah, it wasn't there. Okay, was it still in my office? Nah, it wasn't there. Did I leave it in the lounge room? Nah, it wasn't there. Ah, it was in the bedroom. It was under fucking the bed sheets a little bit because it drooped over, and I like leave it on the floor because it's a metal one, and it goes bang if it falls off something high, and I forgot I did that. It's like, I'm a twat. Yes, I think what we were talking. Can I edit the timetable? Can I not edit this? Ah, there we go. Wayne. 1. So excited. Oh, and you can see the power from here? I don't like that that's bouncing around, but I think that's because the other places are using its bits and bobs. Also, I don't know if I pause this. That means I can probably go back there and do signals and shit. Because signals are going to be important for working out how to do things. Okay, what I want to test first is if I do a big old zoop out, kill this, then go transport railway. Can I hook you up to there with no issues? Yes. Cool. So what that means is I can just put little platforms everywhere where the train hooks up to. For aesthetic reasons, that's much better than what I might have had to deal with. So the first place that I want this to be hooked up to is the coal down the bottom somewhere. Hang on. How do I make it so there's... Prevents derailing. Empty platform, create space. What? Ah, okay, so it's between... So you want platforms to be at the same station. And that's platform with catwalk, upper stops. How do I make turns? Is that going to be part of the new thing? Let's wander back like a twat and have a look. I'm happy with that. Yeah. That was one of the days, is dealing with all the battery and stuff. And then I think the rest of it is just the sheer panic of, I've just spent so much money. I don't have a job. Oh, fuck. Oh, there's a death crate this way. Oh, that's that one that I can't get into because it's glitched in the wall and I don't know how to get in or out from there. So we'll never get that crate. Ding, 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 ding. Was it the Get Louie or is it another song? Why can't I? There's a song that I was thinking of before, one of the Tom Cardy ones. I was like, I commiserate with that. Now I can't remember what I was going to talk about. I'm a fucking idiot. I still can't believe, like, it still blows my mind that it's like, oh, we've had someone fuck up the car thing somewhere along the lines. Now we can't serve customers' cars anymore. Good luck. Like, that's just nuts. I was beginning to feel. Where are we going? So, we were hopefully going to get the railway signals, but that didn't seem like it was going to give us interchanges, but I'm not sure. We'll find out. Oh yeah, research is done. Recycled plastic. That could be handy later. You're in charge, you can do it. Get lured. Alright, so we're not gonna have enough, motherfucker. Maybe there's some in there. No. I'm not that lucky. Laser. Right. Alright, we'll put this in. We will do the same for those pipes. Pull that out, put that in. Then, path signal. Okay, so block signals look like the ones from Factoria. I don't know what the other ones are. But what I haven't worked out is how make turns at intersections. Because say we got this. Okay, so I can just click on and do that. So I don't actually need this. And then I got to toggle. Oh, fuck me. Okay. That's one thing I got to work out then. Is will trains be clever and just go, yeah, I'm going to go left. No, I'm going to go right. No, I'm going to go left. No, I'm going to go right. Or are they going to beat me in the ass? The answer may surprise all of us. It's probably ass beating. Surely trains would be somewhat smart. I'm gonna smack that while I have a quick look. Trains. Satisfactory. Do. Railways, steel, pipes, switches. Switch is only relevant for manual driving. Okay. Switch doesn't have to be two-way. It's possible to add. A switch can be cross-shaped. Avoid spug if a single railway segment has a switch on both ends. Automatic trains will have trouble putting parts to switch instead of having one railway segment that switch there. Okay. So, that little doohickey that I built already is fine. The arrows is just for manual drive. If the train is going automatic, then you don't need to worry about which way that arrow is going to point. Which, thank fuck. So, I probably won't manually drive the trains too much. I'll probably just ride them. I think that's what I do in Factorio, is just go, oh, this train's going in the general area. I will jump on board and off I go. God. How much do I need? More. More! Give me more. You're in charge, you can do it. I don't think anything other things have happened. My sister's birthday today, so I need to shoot her a message. Be like, happy birthday, Goose. I will do that post-stream because I can't chat with her afterwards. Well, I can't chat with her now because I'm streaming. She's probably working. Yeah. I did realize that we're like barely into November and I've spent so much. And like, I hope the rest of November is quiet for me. Want a nice sleepy November where I just sit on my porch and apply for jobs. Maybe get a job. A job would be nice. Pillow so I can be like, yes, I don't worry about my car needing a fix again. It'll be fine. We'll be come on.
Milestone reached. Train signals placed on train rails can control and improve train behavior. This helps to avoid events where multiple trains attempt to occupy the same physical location. For information related to earlier train events, please refer to your employee non-disclosure agreement.
Alright, so this should give me all the tools I need. Because blocking signals, by the looks of it, will just be like, if there's a train between segments of the track, don't let another train go. And that's really all I need. You can get quirky with it in Factorio, where there's ones where it says it reads like the next block on, which I never completely understood why I needed to do that. But they exist. But anything that I built myself would just use the normal one, so I don't think it'll be an issue. Don't ram me while I slug. Oh, you fucks. Two of yous. Now. I will leave the slug. I don't need it. But what that does mean, I just need a singular train for coal. We'll make this first dock just for... Oh shit, it's looking cool out here already. Yeah, we'll make this first dock just for coal. Oh, we're gonna have to build a massive ass train station up here because I'm gonna need shit to loop in and off, and I'm already imagining all the shit I'm gonna do. Ooh, baby, it's going to be big. I will say it's not gonna be like, again, don't bring up Factory and everything. The way that this game seems to work is you often don't need more than one vehicle doing a job. Whereas in Factorio, everything gets so fucking massive. You need like 8 trains to like just keep a factory's iron running and shit. If not more, so you end up building these massive complicated stations and stuff. I feel like I can get away with not doing that. Okay, so we have a freight car. Now... Did you just toot me? You motherfucker. Let's redo this. Let's turn you off because I feel like you're going to keep tooting me. Turn off self-driving. Right, so what I'm gonna do... Hang on, can I see where that place is that I'm building? Oh god, I have realized... You know what, I'm going to build from there to here, because that's going to make more sense. Because I can see where the train station is on the map due to all the fucking things, whereas I can't see where the iron mine is on the map due to the lack of anything. That makes more sense. Let's do the time walk again. Ha 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 ha. Let's find where that fucking thing was. So I saw fucking America's government still fucking shut down. Jesus Christ. I thought that shit was going to be done and dusted a while ago. That spider's going to spot me, isn't it? Yep. Hello, buddy. Fuck you. Sorry, stinger, not a spider. Wild. Oh, sorry. That does remind me, because we're talking about shutdowns and stuff. Don't know why, but it was also a week of, hey, we're going to hit you with a shock factor of finding jobs sucks. For people in your position, and by my position, you don't have... You're on fucking Centrelink getting money, and it was something like, here's a Reddit ad suggesting that 90% of people currently on Centrelink aren't finding jobs. I'm like, that's what I want to hear. That's really good. Thanks, guys. Right. Normies. Normie. So they're all normal. Is there a copper mine as well here? I don't think I'll need it, but, you know, we'll just make sure that there's space to do all this stuff right here, I guess. Oh, fuck you, I didn't see you. Alright, I'll deal with that. So I guess I'll build the train station about here, and then everything should be in the general direction of that tower. Cool. And then we just need to gradually raise it up, I guess. Foundation. Something tells me I'm gonna need it to fucking loop as well, aren't I? Damn. I should probably loot, because I know looping is just good practice for building shit, because you also don't have that train bum sticking out the back for space saving, but like, you know, that's... it's annoying. Right, we're going to have train station facing out. We're then going to go freight platform. And then go, oh shit, there's no platform under this, it looks gross. And then go, oh shit, the platform's not snapping correctly, that looks even grosser. Then we're gonna go architecture, go out here, because we do need this to go up. I don't know what the rate of uppiness is. Transport, railway. Can you go up here? Yeah, you're fine going up here still. So let's try more up. Transport, railway. Come on. Okay, you're fine with that. Let's do a couple more. Why not? YOLO. Ladder, because I can't fly that high. I am so high. Oh, wait, can I fly in the middle of these and fucking get stuck? Probably. Ugh, transport, railway. Oh, you got plenty of vertical. Okay, well, I think that's going to be the height that we'll go for this for now. Go architecture, big. We'll go wait, hang on. We should change this to small, because it'll make sense in a sec, but I feel like the train doesn't need the big platform support. Then we'll go around this side, rotate you, bring you down, and get us. I'm up here and go, ooh la la, look what we built, how we built is amazing. Wunderbar. Architecture ladder. I think I need that there. And then we'll go here at all that. Reason I only want it single is I probably don't need as big a platform. Yeah. I think if the big one was there, it'd look fucking chunky and weird. Now the next thing we need to do is loop this around. To hook up to this somewhere. Okay, so when you want to split the track, you have to start from where you want to split it and then come back. I see. There we go. Something I don't see, because this doesn't feel good. Hang on. God, this is just going to be a long thing of me being like, how do I do this? Okay, that time that worked. So then that should loop around. And we'll be laughing. So the next thing I need to do is work out how far can I ascend this? Can I get this all the way? Invalid aim. Too long. Okay, I'm gonna need to build one in the water. I can deal with that. But this looks like some almost Borderlands-esque shit. Like without the filter, obviously, but you know the thing. Architecture, small. Loop that shit. Put a little pillar on the top. And give us a little bit of a ladder on the side. Little bit of Monica, me. There we go. Then give us transport railway. What? This is too steep. Fuck you. What? Ah, is it because it's fucking... Okay, so every time that it kind of... Yeah, that's a bit better. Really bind these to what I'm doing at the moment. Alright, small frame. Put that on 1. You put on 2. And you on 3 for now. Yeah, that's better. And then architecture, ladder, put you on 4. Where the fuck did I just build that? Kill you. Okay. Then... Please let me hover to here. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna need to build another one in the water. Is what that's telling me. Because it's too fucking long. Let's climb onto that one and work from there. Yeah. I am thinking, because, like, I haven't streamed all this thing. I'm going to try and stream as much as I can this week. And looking at my timetable, I think the only day that I might not be able to stream is on Wednesday, because having morning cup 2 with friend. I like streaming the mornings more than anything else. Like, the rest of the day, it's like, whatever. Whatever. Jeez, I wonder if that's too steep. Come on. Oh, yes. Nailed it. I do like that it has to do this kind of bumpy upness. Like, I can't build it angled constantly. It has to just keep going. Boodump. Boodump. Phase 2 satisfactory? Yes. Trying to get through the phase 3. But I've already been quickly distracted by the fact that trains exist. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in and having a check out of what I'm up to. I've gotten through plastic building. I've got some power coming from that. Oh, god damn. I'm now just dealing with the fact that we have limited resources in the one area and need to start expanding out. And I love trains in Factorio. Just because of the aesthetic and how they all run and shit, and it's very nice. Probably need to build on that. Hey, matey potato. Don't you run away from me. I love me some train. I love me some nonsense of working out stuff. I very much enjoyed seeing how all the trucks and stuff move and that they have to remember their paths and stuff. Is that? I'm gonna reach out to there. Railway edge is too long. So I have to build one in here. That's fine. I can deal with that. Is that gonna be too steep? It's gonna be about that, isn't it? Yeah. Have you played the game yourself? Have you gotten... Whereabouts have you managed to get to in this happy little accident known as Satisfactory? I did realize the other day how many fucking hours I've stunk into this. It's like... What am I? This be stream number 12. And... I think there's like 5 phases to the game, and they probably all get longer. I have seen some people like, phase 4 is like nowhere near as long. No, phase 4 is the bitch one. Okay, so I need to get into there. I see where I'm going. Come on, fly up. Okay, so I can keep going up on this one. And I need to get to there. That should be fine. Yeah, I think I've seen phase 4 is the one that everyone's like, this is a fucking nightmare to get through. I mean, phase 3, I haven't really started. I mean, getting plastic built is obviously a big bit, but like then I've got to rebuild everything because all my original factories don't do enough. Definitely not a nightmare to discover that. And you are fine coming up here. Might want to kill that tree because that's going to run through it. There we go. God, I hope that this is all high enough to actually get to the fucking other train station. Otherwise, I'm so screwed. Cut that down, and I think we're aiming this way. Not where I wanted to build that. Definitely can build it a few more. No, not big. Small. You there. And you're fine. Cool. Where's the station? It's over there. I think we can get it high enough. I think this should be fine. I don't think we're gonna run any troubles whatsoever. Get that on the zoop. Wait for that to build to make sure. Yep. And find out this is probably too long. No, we're laughing. Getting good at this. Give it a bit of a dangle that way. And can I just hook you up? Not quite. Let's go over there and extend the platform out of it, because I am probably going to need to work with some space. There we are. Let's see how lined up we can do this. Out there. And then hook him up to there. Now, having a think, where's the other trains going to go? Going to need a train that goes forward onto the elevator at some point. And then I'm going to need a train that goes from over here. So all the trains are probably going to get built onto this. So we probably want this one to then loop back to the left, I think is going to... Why are you twisting like that? What the fuck? Go on this way. Okay. Maybe you want some more platform out. Is that gonna make you happier? Yeah, that's gonna make it so we can build that a bit easier. Come around. Do out here. And we need to build off of this to get to here. There we go. So this should move. Train menu. Train 1. Edit timetable. Rotterdam. Next station, train 1. How long does it stay docked? Oh, wait, 15 seconds. Okay, so we can just have it... Yeah, discard the changes. Oh my god, here we fucking go. Getting a fair whack of pace. Oh, it's got little fucking vents for braking? Oh, that's so cool. Then it slowly comes in. It's stopped for now. Give it its 15 seconds. Goes beep. There is a bit of clipping as it does the rail management, but I don't think there's anything I can do about that. It's getting the full 100 Ks up the hill too. That's pretty good. Probably not the longest train that I probably could have done this with trucks and stuff, but I like the train. Cool. So we've got all that working. What we'll do is... Wait, you can hide HUD? Oh, you can just have it going like this. Ah! God, this is cool. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll get coal starting to load on here. Then that's coal, copper, iron, and the thing. That's going to be most of what we need. Oh, we're going to hit the... Oh, you bastard. We nearly got the snot goblin. So that'll be most of what we need. We'll just need to ship down the... That's... You know, these are all inputs. Okay, so we've got 2 inputs to work with. How much coal? We got lots of coal. Is this merger? Yes. This gets us nearly everything we need. I have realized that the train is going to be there. I kind of want to have this go up and over the train. But I don't know if it's going to let me. Maybe it's too long. Fuck you. And this set I will have go over top of the building and come down. Oh, I realized my problemo. Let's see. Okay, let's build this, see if it clips through the train. If it clips through the train, I'll fix it. Also change this to little oars. Because I might add copper to it. Don't clip, don't clip, don't clip. It clips. Fuck you. I knew it was gonna fucking clip. And I want to go in the bottom hole because I'm going to use the top for something else. Whoop. What a happy little chicken of a creature in the way. Oh, you little butt munch. Get out of the way. Like it was working before. No, there's a creature. And it's not even my cat. Mark 4 conveyor uppies. Where are we? Put you there. Put you up here. Go. About here? About here? And we'll put a merger facing out this way. Come on, and put that there. Too long? Yep. Right. So let's bring back power to my section 2 and put a power 2 here. Even though I don't really need it, but we're going to do it because I probably should get a habit. Did I bring a power pole out here? I swear I did. Yeah, it's up here. Did deal 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 deal. Do I need to power from this end? Probably. Green, green. They all seem to be working. That should load up with coal. When that train comes back, we get to see the animation of that going down. I do need to work out how I'm going to get, what plastics and stuff I actually need to ship out here. We're getting a decent amount. We are loading from this side, and then I do need to configure the other station to unload. That's right. Hey, little guy, what you doing clipping into my train? Good pat. Come on, train, come back. Wanna see the big thing go. Ding, ding, ding. Where the fuck is that train? Yeah, I was thinking, because I was before, I've been like, I'm gonna try and stream a week. I probably should try doing that. I need my obsession for this fucking game not to be known by the world, but it's probably already too late. Where are we going? Come on, train, get in here. Load up. Come on. Yeah. Oh, look, even the cable wiggles. Oh my god. Oh, we get a whole fucking box? Yeah, put that box on. Fucking incredible. I fucking love the train. Holy shitballs. Definitely undiagnosed, but pretty sure at this point. The only downside is it is a monorail. Monorails are apparently a sin because they're impossible to repair. Okay, we need to configure this to unload. And we should see... Oh, mate. Come on. Yeah. Incredible. I wonder what happens when it's full on the other end. Like, does it still do the full animation? Or does it, like, take a bit? I guess we'll see later, because this is just going to fill up. But that does mean... Shit. I'm wondering if I build a train station to the space platform now. So I've got a way to go back and forth easy. And then build the extra platform for the other shit. What does the map look like? We're out here. The shit I need's over here. Genuinely don't know why it doesn't appear on the map. Oh, it's here. So it's probably better if I do one station that goes here to there. So then we'll have the one train that goes back and forth. Or two trains. We'll work that out later. But that probably means that this is only going to have one station. Or it'll be one track, sorry. Oh, wait, should I probably do two tracks if we're going to do that? Because it's going to be a looping thingy. Because if you do one line, you got to wait for the train to do the whole section beforehand. Which is not the worst if you can add the carriages, but I'm trying to think what I need to bring. I need to bring 2 wagons and offload 2 wagons. So that's going to be a 4-segment train. I think I do need to do double tracks because there's a good chance that I'll need to do more out here or somewhere else similar. It also means it's probably a decent idea to build 2 stations. God, I wish there was a bigger zoop. A 2D zoop. 2D soup. Boop. And I also need to make sure leave enough room. Let's just put that there so there's a marker to be like, yep, this is how much room I need between stations. Because you need room for input and output. Right. So, back to transport. Train station. I think I need to give myself a fucking tower to actually see what I'm doing. Organization, lookout tower, there we are. Ding, doo, ding, doo, 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 doo. Transport, train station. Okay, so that's gonna be... That is within that. I need space for that. That... Yeah? H to double check. No, I haven't put it in the right spot. Nudge this way. There we go. And this one will need 2 freight platforms. Much like the other one will also need 2 freight platforms and God, this is going to be fucking massive. I'm like, oh, it's going to end up small. We're not going to end up with a ridiculous station. We've ended up with a ridiculous station. And zoop mode's fucking turned off. And I don't have enough materials in the fucking bank to finish this bit. Okay. Fine. It's fine. Well, we're aiming for that tower. We don't have a spot to build over that end. Let's go get that started. Holy shitbags, I'm gonna need to fucking put something under that. It's looking just like floating ass. Ooh. Don't yell at me, piggy. I'm leaving. Gotta work out where I'm doing a train station here. because it needs to do one thing here is to be a spot to offload, which means it's going to be a space that needs to expand a lot because something tells me this is not going to be the only time I'm offloading goodies to the space platform. So it means I need a spot to build a big station. Means probably floating near the fucking space platform to be like, yes, we're... Oh, lordy. That, don't know why that's still there. I probably forgot, I'm a twat. Oh. Where would we build a train station out here? Probably on top of this stuff, and then have it so it can go out that way. God, this place is getting redonkulous. Because we've got that whole monolith over there, which in the end, all it's doing is putting stuff in my pockets. It's not actually doing anything productive. Everything I've built in that thing, I'm building again. Oh, fuck. That's hilariously terrifying. Okay. So there's more inputs on this side. How long have you spent in this world? If I go save game. About 43 hours? To be fair, a lot of it is not necessarily playing, like, because the only way to pause the game is to use commands to pause it. But apparently enough to make my parents probably call up and be like, "Oi, what the fuck are you doing?" 43 hours. I don't know. I do feel like, though, if I wasn't dedicated to, like, trying out building trains and the trucks and shit, I probably could have been a fair bit further through. You'd expected more? Well, damn. I was about to be like, oh, I could have been so much faster if I just gave into the spaghetti, just used tracks for everything and stuff like that, but damn. Now I'm reconsidering. Okay, so train station. I think we start about here and just go the frick frack up. Go zoop. Is that going to be high enough to cover that? Give it a couple more. And big pillar support. Come on, you can put it on top for me. Oh my god, I'm suddenly realizing how fucking high this is by how little ladder it lets me build at a time. Oh shit me, okay. Yes. Like, I feel like you could power through this game so much faster if you didn't care about things looking pretty. But then, like, when I'm thinking about that though, I feel like you could also be slowed down by the fact that you've got to try and wiggle all the paths and shit to, like, work nicely. Oh, okay. So we're up here. Oh, there's a mesosphere over there. Already distracted. What I should probably do is build an elevator once I've got the shape of this right. We're going to then build the massive train station that's going to start bringing things in. Because I'm thinking I'll also have it on a circuit. Wonder if there's speedruns. Surely. Actually, no, there'd probably be... Why do you look like a bigger than normal boy? There'd probably be speedruns, and it'd be a lot easier to manage, because you'd be able to say speedruns starting at this location, because the map's not random. I know Factoria's got speedruns. I don't know what the rules are with that though, because you do have random seeds if you have to like use a specific seed or stuff to not be classed as cheating.
Follow the veins to the altar and chant. Organs and veins are grown, and bones are dug into our walls. The temple gift is being desecrated. Our notes are sour still. Harmony follows many star journeys.
Patterns are starting to emerge in vocabulary, sentence structure, topics. How fascinating to once again solve a true mystery, to be unable to create any accurate predictions.
Damn. They're floating. DDQ speedrun is 20. What? That 21 hours? Or beating Satisfactory 99 minutes. What? What the fuck? Surely there must be glitches. Like, I just tapped into, like, the leaderboard section, and there's, like, yeah, there's a section for glitches and glitched and whatnot. I'm guessing probably something to do with duplication, because I feel like the greatest bottleneck would always be resources. Because it all works by, you have to put resources into either this bad boy or that bad boy down there. If you can duplicate something, you'll be able to smash through it. And then it also depends on if the duplication is linear or logarithmic. If it's log, then you could just amp shit up, which would explain 21 minutes, but I feel like that changes the speedrun into like an actual speedrun into fucking just, oh yeah, I clicked through menus faster than anyone else, which is just not cool. I don't know. It just doesn't feel as exciting being like, oh yes, what's the speed run for this? 6 minutes. Oh, what did it? He's doing a lot of menu clicking. Then yeah, it sounds like a duplicate and it's just menu. Like, I will say, to finish the game, there is a lot of menus to go through. But I'm guessing it's a glitch thing. I'd be interested to know what the glitchless run is. That'd probably be like 8 hours at least. I did see that there was like super fast speedruns for Factory as well, and like I don't even know how to do that. That's ridiculous. Like with the new version where you gotta fly between planets and stuff. So like the amount of optimization, like you gotta like even begin doing that is like having a ship that's tiny to build. God. My brain. If I get to the point where I'm fucking speedrunning this game, like glitchless and shit, or Factory or any of them like that, then I would have had to I would have had to have made it as like a fucking streamer or something, because the amount of thought to get into that is ridiculous. Do I build the elevator now? Just for the brain juice? That's when we have an intervention. Good morning. Fucking got a primary from my computer to have an intervention. I'll lock the doors and shit. Also, I do like that you've come in and said good morning, and then I've just had the little thing pop up and you should have a break. So I think I'm gonna do... Would you find it enjoyable at that point? Hyper optimization? I don't know. I feel like I did enjoy the process. I will say, just before I go again, I think I would enjoy the process of thinking it out on how to do it. I don't think I'd enjoy doing it. which kind of makes me feel like I'd be a coach for a speedrunner. Anyway, give me, I don't know, however long it takes coffee. Where's the button? Oh, I'm so bad at this. I've forgotten where all my buttons are. There we are. Hello. That just worked. Oh my god, that fucking worked. Ah! Anyway. Hello. I'm back. I do like seeing all the dancing. I do sometimes hover over and be like, who the fuck? But I do have that fucking dino dance. I don't have that mega dino dance. Fucking. I feel like those are the hype train shit ones. They're not shit. Just using the word shit because Australian. Anyway, thank you kindly, Mr. Ken Pen, for showing off that you have a watch streak. Do you feel big? Also, 5 streams? Damn. Fucking simp. God, I'm bullying someone for just actively helping me out and watching the stream. Oh, is this what you're supposed to do? I don't know. Maybe they like it. Who knows? Yeah. Something that I have realized. Because there was a job that came up that was for Call Me Home with the Way I'm a Simpson. If I had mods, I'd tell them to break your knees or something. And I do have one mod, but I know they're probably not awake. Anyway, we're gonna move on from that. Pretend that doesn't exist. Do I even know what I'm dropping off here? Yes, we're dropping off 2 things. Are you missing material? Jesus Christ, it needs 100 wire and I don't have the 100 wire in the... Fucking hell. Yeah. Anyway, story that I was going with. Story time! The brain is loading, the body is not willing. We were talking about how I needed to... Oh, there's a job. It was for basically gardening and shit. And I was like, I looked into it and I was like, this is actually could be something I could see myself doing because there's like a horticulture thing attached to it. So, because my goal basically is if I do get a job, I want it to be one that gives me like, even if it takes a few years to do, it gives me a little thing at the end that's like, yes, you did it. You're going to not be a useless strain on society. Am I putting... No, I did see it going in. There is copper wire going in somewhere to build thing. Anyway, useless strain on society, words, brain, it's loading. We're getting there. Anyway, the job, one of the things was like, because when you're reading through a job application, it's like, what do you need from me? You need fucking white card to say I'm allowed on construction sites. You need this, you need that. And one is like, you need to be physically fit. I'm like, yeah, I'm physically fit. Okay, God. I'm not exactly like built like The Rock, but like I've got the muscles. I know I can lift whatever I think the requirement is you need to be able to lift 20 kilos comfortably. Hang on, I should check that. How much is a male allowed to lift at work, Australia? No specific weight limit. No, that is not true. Pretty sure it's like 20 kilos. Okay, so safe. Yeah. Yep, 20 kilos. Cool. 20 kilos. I know that it is gender specific, but whatever. We're going with my gender. So yeah, I can lift 20 kilos, that's fine. And then my brain went, hang on, there's another part of fitness. You know, like walking, jogging, being on your feet. You know, not strength, the fit part. I was like, yeah, I'm fit. I walked to the shops because my car was broken. We got a problem. So I need to start fucking working out the fitness. So I need to start going on walks, jogging, something, cycling pretty desperately. Which is not what I wanted to do, but be sure to wear sunscreen when you're gardening. Yes, slip, slop, slap, slip and slide. I am very sunscreen savvy. I've also, so yeah, I got the physically fit part. I'll get back into sunscreen. No, we'll go back to sunscreen because I'll forget. The fucking, at the moment, not to break immersion for those who care, but tough shit, we're breaking it. My current haircut is the man bun. We're talking the shaved back and sides and all the hair on top. The problem with that fit is, that's what I was researching. I was going into tech and seeing if I can do one of these bad boys. I don't have the computers. Upload speed or space. We'll go stack. I think stack's going to be the better one. But because of that hairstyle and the fact that my hair is blonde, when I sunscreen up, I have to do the fucking sides of my head as well. So all the sides of my head look like a shade darker than the stuff on the top of my head, purely because it's always like matted with sunscreen during summer. I'm looking forward to that being even more the norm. So what did I do? I got the wires, we got this, and I was going to build an elevator. Where do I build it? If I build it back here, is that going to be a problem? That doesn't look like the right spot. Let's climb up and have a look-see. Yeah. So overall, I am going to try, because a lot of the jobs I am applying for, they do demand some level of physical fitness. Strength has been one of the major ones from looking at a lot of the roles, but this one is kind of like, oh, this one is actually the other kind, the one that fitness is actually derived from. Oops. Cheat. Oh, so I do need to build a... Can I go down? Ah, it's not going to let me... Okay, if I then get rid of this, can I build underneath it? There we go. Whee! So I am going to have to start fucking getting on that, the fucking exercisings and stuff, and oh fuck, not happy. Not happy. I thought I was just gonna get away scot-free, but no, and like I can't even just like fake it. There's a lot that are like, oh, you've got to do a physical like assessment beforehand and stuff, and it's like, you're gonna know, you're gonna find out that I'm not fit. This is going to be bad. Your background was in computers, wasn't it? Ag and computers. So I've not remained unhealthy. Demands aren't hard. Yeah. Like, I can get there. It's just annoying. I will say for my credit, like, I grew up on a farm. So, like, there's all sorts of cheesing going on because I'm technically... Wait. May as well keep that for now in case I break something. Transport. Where's elevators? Then we will get power 2. Put him out here. Put you to there. And you to there. That should let me go up. There it is. So yes, my background is in computers, but I grew up on a farm. I've been active somewhat most of my life, so it's not the end of the world. It's just the sudden realization of, hey, I'm not fit now. This is stop 0. What?
Elevator, here to lift you up and to let you down.
Oh no. okay, I'm going to have to rebuild this elevator. Because if you build it from the bottom down, it's not a happy chappy. Because of the height problems. But we've got that there. So yeah, overall, it's more of just an annoyance thing. So what I was going to get into is I feel like I need to give myself a lot more structure. One thing is I know working out every day doesn't do well for you. But what I'm probably going to do, personal elevator, we'll start from here and go up. We'll climb the ladder. From now on, streaming, I'm going to try and do every morning because it's a way to keep myself getting up and doing, like, keep my schedule right. That's what I was already planning. That hasn't worked because I've got it in the wrong way. Personal elevator. Let's try this again. Anyway, words. We're getting there. I will definitely be able to finish a sentence this stream, I'm sure. So yeah, streams in the morning to try and keep myself on schedule. Then after streams, it's probably almost lunch, if not near lunch. I will try and, depending when I finish stream, I'll maybe work out, maybe have whatnot, and then after that is job hunting, or if I feel cheeky, maybe doing stuff to making streams better or videos and stuff, really depending on what's going on. Okay, so does this work better now? But basically, I just need to work out how to structure my days. And I'm wondering, I probably could actually split the fitness parts and the weightlifting parts into separate days. I don't think that's going to be an issue. We're gonna get big. Also, the fucking view in this elevator is now nice. Hang on. Yeah, let's put us on shuffle. Oh, we can edit what this is. Train station. Ground. Select color? Ooh. Select icon. I saw there was a train. I'm gonna go, yeah, let's fucking go pink. Why not? Oh, it gives me the buttons. Oh, that's cool. I should configure the other elevator then. Ding, 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 ding. This game is astounding me every 30 seconds with the amount of fucking customization that it gives you. Right. So, we're doing a freight platform, and we want it at this side. Did this just automatically fucking name it to Sydney? I didn't name that. Is it just grabbing city names? Train station default names satisfactory. Renaming it to Cessnock. No. There is just a list that they have, and Sydney happens to be on the list. It's not even like... What the fuck? Why did it have to pick the shit city? Well, we're going to keep Sydney because I like the fact that I just rolled that. This is going to be Sydney... What's the space? Hang on. We'll leave it at Sydney until I work out what I'm actually parking here. But one thing that I was also going to do is we were going to make it so these all output in one line and then fuck off to wherever they need to go. Just because we do that. We do that here. But because of that, I also need a bypass because not all trains are actually going to stop here. We'll put the bypass here. You could build a symbolic opera house. I just thought of how complicated that would be, but can you import blueprints? Because that could be a way to... Oh my god, it is slightly tilted. Is it? How did this get slightly fucking tilted? What? Don't you tilt on me. You're staying in a straight fucking line to here. Cool. Oh, shit me. Games, man. Alright. Ah, that's what we can do. So we can have it so the outputs all come in and out to all this end. Yeah, that should work. So we'll loop them around. Do you want to loop it around towards that or out that way? We want it to loop this way because we will not be able to expand. Nice. Too sharp, too sharp. Okay, we need more. Because, like, I'm thinking a Sydney Opera House, that would be cool. But also, have y'all seen this? For those who have not seen the Sydney Opera House, I think that would probably do me in trying to work out how to build that. Like, legitimately. Okay, so those two have merged together. This is output. That's input. This side. And... we're gonna loop it back out, because what I don't want is to this have to deal with the fucking... So... now that words have escaped me... Ugh. Quick stretch of the necks and the bones and the bits. What we're going to do, that's all going that way, that's all going that way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have outputs and inputs basically kind of on the same area. Because I feel like having everything come in and then out is going to be fine. The one thing that I think will need to get fixed at some point is that bypass might need a better shortcut put in. But that's a problem for later. But... now, what this means is we'll start building architecture and realize we're now at the fucking height where I can't just click to the ground. Son of a bitch. Ah. Fucking bots. Where are we? Ban. Get out of here, you stinky bot. While I'm tabbed out to do that, can you import blueprint in Satisfactory. First you make one, so the directories are created, then paste that into that directory. You must do that before you launch the game. Ah, okay. So blueprints can be imported, but it's not like super clean. That's something I should check first. Do I now switch to big pillar? Hang on. Because before I was doing small pillar, because I didn't like the idea of multiple trains. But if the train was too thin. If we do something like this, we go hover up. Oh, it wants me to fucking connect it somewhere, you son of a bitch. Can I fit 2 on one pillar? Not. Oh, yeah. What do you mean you're too short? You're too fucking short. There we go. So I can technically do that on one, and that doesn't look too bad. So we use big pillar for the single tracks and try and get them to line up like this. Actually, that's a thought. I will blueprint this. So I can get that very consistently wherever we build. Very consistently wherever we build? That's definitely a sentence to say. I think it will limit how high I can quickly build things, but that's fine. Like the verticality rules of tracks and shit. Let's go in here. Clear. And go. Big pillar. Big pillar support. Do a platform. Do the second platform so we can build the trains. I feel like it should auto snap in here. What do you mean turns too sharply? Direction. Give us this lookout tower over here so we can fucking work easier. I'm gonna step on the top of it like an animal. Yeah, we should make this as short as possible. There we go. That doesn't look right. There we go, and then kill that, and let's have a look. That looks exactly what I wanted. And for shits and giggles, change that to concrete. And call this 2-track top. Because I am uncreative this morning with my words. So the fuck is train stations? There we go. That doesn't. Cool. So that make that easier. Where are we gonna go? So we want to fucking fly over here and build a thing. Because this has got to go all the way that way. And I think I'm going to have to build it about here. Oh, give me Zoop. Now, I should be able to climb the elevator from here. To get started, maybe. Oh, the lift's not even on this. Son of a bitch. Oh yeah. I wanted to add like effects to my little PNG to be like, yep, the color will change a little bit with the screens and whatever's going on in the background. Which is a fun idea. Like it just changes the lighting and stuff. And the first plugin that I found was paid for. Like you had to get on their Discord and give them some shekels, which I am not against people making bank. I will open with that. But I don't have a job, so it's like... True first test? No, we want 2-track top. Let's put that on 5. They're just gonna... Oh, this is gonna be rough. It doesn't like to snap to. But... that seems to have worked. Track is too long. No! Okay. I will warn now for any Americans watching. I am Australian. We will be driving on the left-hand side. You cannot stop me. Oh, why are you not set to zoop by default? Get rid of that. There we go. So you can kind of see the picture I'm doing. It's going to just be this thing that kind of loops in and out and goes wherever. I probably... Railroad turns too sharply. Set this up. So it comes to... here, so it can bypass the train station if it needs to. And this is where I'm going to have to start working out how to do all that. You love the waste barrel keychain? I've had that for I haven't edited that in a long ass time. Good morning, Viv. I am messing with trains. We have officially gotten to that point of the game where everyone starts questioning... Not questioning, but being like, well, he's undiagnosed, but we're pretty sure. Cause trains are fucking cool. Do I fly over and show you train? No, I've got to fucking walk a long way to do that. But the train stations are massive. Oh wait, I can just build a train here because I am going to need to build a train. Wait, this is not powered up here. I can't shoot. No, fuck it. We're going to go for a quick walk. No. I need to get power up here. I'm going to be so distracted by that by the time I do all that walking. Nah, fuck that. Sorry, Viv. You're not getting a walk to see the trains. You can pop in another time to see them. But they're so cool. They're animated so well. They've got like... so I don't have power up here yet, so I can't show you exactly what they look like running. But... they're all like cool future techie. Oh fuck, this train's even going back, so I have to get rid of it. So like these little dudes, like they fly over, they lift out a crate here and put it in there. These panels lift up for brakes and stuff. It's so good. Ooh, you're gonna have to hang around till I get to the other train station so you can see it. Haha. Haha. Suck shit. But yeah. What was I talking about? I can't remember. I talked about that I'm an unfit fuck. And I'm gonna have to start. Well, unfit fuck's not fair to say. I am not where I used to be, and it was a sudden going, oh shit, I need to fix this before I get a check from someone, be like, we need to know if you're actually physically fit. I'm like, please don't. No, I found something else to the hotbar. Like, I'm not looking forward to that part of my life where someone's like, yeah, you're not as fit as we were hoping. Go fuck yourself and find a different job. I didn't build it close enough. Motherfucker. Now I don't have a button for power. Fucking... keep me out of trouble. You mean no power line connections? What? Where were you hooked up to? I broke a power line to somewhere. Therefore... ah, there. I realize how long this is going to take me. I'm going to walk over to the train station and show it off again because I want to see it. And I called it Twain 1. Because I'm an adult and I can name things stupidly. I need to download that song again. That's something else I need to do on my to-do list. I need to go boot Spotify back up and go through all the songs again because I thought I got all of my like songs that I like genuinely loved listening to. But then like there's times when I was fixing up my car the other day, I was like, I know this song's not on my phone. I fucked up. I need to go through the list again. Oh, that's what also happened. When I built a train near my base, it immediately called it Sydney, and I felt like I was being stalked, even though I've built a few train stations already, and they didn't say Sydney for the first time. So, you know, I'm definitely being stalked. And I should definitely build an elevator for this place as well. And I also wish my jetpack wasn't like... it was like a jetpack, like it would jet you up. Not like fucking hover and shit. And oh god, I've just realized that's a hovering PowerPoint. No! I'm not gonna work. Yes, I can see the train in the corner. Okay, that's worked. I like that. Look, he's just fucked off. We've missed the train. Let me... I'm in here. We're gonna bin a whole heap. Because I have infinite coal. It's fine. Nothing's gonna go wrong. Because I want to see the full animation. Well, actually, I could build the train from this station now because I know where I need to go. So it's not the end of the world that I'm on this end of the shtick. Because I should... yeah, there's Sydney. Come on, train. Yeah, I did need to start building another factory out in fucking whoop whoop. Oh, lordy. Come on, train. You can come back. I miss you, train. Where are you? the fuck is it? There it is. Look, it's got these little lift things, and it's like, oh, I've got a little door that I can go in. It's fantastic. Yeah. Like, look at all this animation that they've just gone whole hog with. It takes it off. I have a horn. And the horn also goes off itself as it automates where it's going. Okay, so it puts the carriage back if it's too full. I see. Look, it's got these little doodads beam the engine and stuff. The wheels actually tilt with the track. Everything tilts. Those vibrate a little bit. Oh, it's so good. And then those come up to help brake. You've got sparks and shit go. Oh. I'm happy that I built that so the train actually goes under and doesn't clip through it. And then we stop and it does it all again. It's good shit. I have just realized. Hydrate? Thank you. I have not. I have realized I haven't drunk water the whole fucking time. I've just been drinking coffee. I got my water bottle ready and everything, but did not. Oh, that is a different animation. It just kind of drops a crate on it and gives it a bit of a wiggle. Okay. Fuck, I forgot what I was saying. I'm so happy with the animations of the trains. I'm glad that I spent the effort, because I've seen lots of people fucking subreddits go, oh, what's the point of doing trains and stuff? Can you just build a shitload of things? And people are like, well, the trains kind of expand better and whatnot, but you're technically right. You don't need to do any of that shit. But like, why would you do this?
Next station is Central.
Fucking health. I had a moment where I forgot I had text-to-speech on. Oh, even better than Sydney? Yeah, well, I don't know. I will say, as someone who doesn't live in Sydney, the Sydney trains are really cool. Because it's like the double-layered ones and all that stuff. Like, Adelaide's got the fucking small country town. Well, not small country town, I don't think that's fair to say, but it's like all the single-layer old trains. So technically, I'd say they're about the same. Okay. We've glorified trains a little bit, and we need to keep building. I like the new trains. I understand that the system probably needs a fair bit of love still. They're probably like, oh, we're definitely on time. Like all trains, and they're not actually on time. So remember, we're driving on the left-hand side because we're Australian. There we go. So it comes out that way, and this one can come in. Ah, shit, that's right. We need to start working on... Oh. I'm pretty sure I'm only going to have 3 stations, so let's finish building the stations out here, because I need to work out how we're going to park these. Because I need to have, basically I need this line to come around the back and loop in, but I want it so that I don't have to build shitloads of lines to do it per station. So like it's expandable, the idea. So, we come to you. Okay. So I'm expecting 3 stations. Will that last? Who the fuck knows? But I think I'm only going to need 3 stations. This has got 2 stops to it, yes. Let's once again do the thing. See, you heard the train go beep. Oh, organization. No, logistics. Conveyor. Put that there so I can see what I'm doing. Put the next station on. I've forgotten it's in transport. There we go. You fucking beauty. And climb the silly fucking tower. What do you mean the surfaces are too uneven? Oh, I still need a Holy shit, everything's just getting so much more massive when I think about like what I was building. And also, imagine trying to build this without the zoop tool. I would... Oh, I'm so happy people are telling me occasionally how to play this silly game. Where are we going? No, it is organization hour. Yeah. I haven't used enough of Sydney's metro to know if it's good or not. I know what the main issue with Adelaide's metro system is it's all star-shaped. It's especially evident with the trains. All the trains head into the city or head out the city. There's no circular loops, which leads to problems. So a lot of the time, if you're doing trains in and out and roundabout, you have to fucking go into the city and out again, unless you're kind of on the direction that you need to go. Not the end of the world, but... And kind of makes sense. But also... fuck them. I don't want to do that. Yes, that should do it. And freight platform 1. Freight platform 2. There we go. So... yeah, there's that. And then buses kind of do that as well, but I know there is buses that don't follow that rule. Like, they do circular loops, there's the city loops and stuff, but I don't know. I prefer trains when I can. And also, holy shit, we run out of concrete again. No! I don't need it to loop both ways, do I? No. Well, now that I run out of concrete, we're going to do the walker chain back. Because I can't finish this without concrete. And these towers are going to use it, so we'll grab some for our pockets. I will say, all the metros are better than what I grew up with. What I grew up with was get fucked. There was a train. They stopped the train when I was like 5. And it was a train that just went... I don't even think the train stopped where I grew up was still operational. But like it's to the point where there's this train track that's just not used anymore and no one's cleaning it up or whatever. It just sits there. It's just a fucking train track. So it's better than that. 'Cause, yeah. It was a case of, oh, you grew up here, you need to have car license or can't go anywhere. So it meant that I've like for a long time, like I worked for my parents for pocket money and stuff to save up for things and whatnot. So like I got myself a motorbike as a kid, little YZ90. I think it was YZ90. It's been a while since I thought about how the numbers and shit works for car motorbikes. Little buzz box. It was fantastic, and I got rid of it because I needed more money. To buy a push bike, which I still have. It's just currently in pieces. I need to buy some tire tubes and stuff to fix it up because it's in a little bit of disrepair. Which is sad. I should really fix it up. It's a good bike. And I also need to replace the wheels on it because Not the wheels, like the tire. So I need the inline tubes and I need the actual tires replaced because the tires are hybrid, so they're both road and mountains, which is not good for living in the city. So I had to sell my motorbike to get a push bike, and the reason I got a push bike was it was the only way I was going to be able to go anywhere as a kid. Thank you. It was going to be the only way I was going to get anywhere. Because I technically couldn't ride the motorbike on the roads. I did used to go to my neighbor's place on it, but that's a little bit of that's between us. Definitely didn't illegally ride my motorbike on the streets. Yeah, it's just like there are days when like I wish I still had that motorbike, but also I don't know what the fuck I would do if I still had that motorbike. We want it this way. Now, you're gonna hook onto there, nice. Yeah, look at you go. Look at that. Yeah. So I did that. And then that was for probably 2 years. That was how I kind of got places and whatnot, was ride a push bike. So that was like for jobs and stuff as well. Like it was a 40-minute bike ride. It could have been less. I did fuck around a bit on my bike. Like I didn't like actively go, yeah, I'm going to fitness ride to wherever I'm going. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird to think about now. Hang on. Can I H this? And then is it page up? Yeah, I'm not going to see that. Look at that go. Oh, this is going to be so cool once it's going. Gonna look like a fucking roller coaster and shit. Yeah, so I had to ride my bike to jobs. That was for my first job, which was working as a dish pig or dishy or whatever, man who cleans dishes. Then about halfway through that job, I got my driver's license for the first time. Yay, freedom. So then I started driving to work occasionally if I could borrow my parents' car. And then after that, it was a lot of just borrowing my parents' car. Now that I think about it, because it was just, there's not many other options once you get going. I'm trying to think. When did I get my first car? Only lasted 3 shifts? Ooh. I remember I got told off at that job for not giving 2 weeks notice, my first job. Because I basically... The first job I got was through a friend, and her older sister was the one who did the... And I've done that. I've put that too far because I can't reach it from here. Okay, that's going to be the litmus test of if Steve thinks it's too far, is I can't reach it. I don't blame you for not lasting 3 shifts. There was one gig that I had which was cherry picking, which I lasted 1 shift. It was horrendous, and I have a feeling that they were being shitbags because they could, because most people that worked there were backpackers and couldn't really say anything to stop it. I left immediately, and I talked shit about the owner and found out that I was talking shit to the owner's brother. Panicked briefly, and then the brother went, "Nah, I hate my sister." I was like, "Oh, cool. Saved." So yeah, there was that one who was just like, they've been such shitbags. But I got in trouble, quote unquote trouble, for my first job, quitting without 2 weeks notice. Basically they changed who was doing the timetables every week. I wasn't getting as many shifts as I'd like, and the job was kind of whatever. Let's see if that looks good. Yep. I've built it higher. Whoops. Probably didn't need to build it higher, but that's fine. So it used to be friend's older sister was organizing it. I wasn't getting the shifts, and I got a better job working at a pub as a waiter slash... No, it was just a waiter. Waiter slash glassy, that's right. Which is just going around collecting the glasses, because I was still underage at the time, so I couldn't serve. Which is totally fine. They keep telling me to wash faster, then I break stuff. Yeah. It is something to learn how to do, and they don't give you the time to learn. But yeah, so my friend basically stopped doing the organization of who does what shift, and I was like, I kind of went out. And I was just like, one day I was like, yeah, I got another job, I'm out. And the person who was organizing was like, well, you can't just do that. I'm like, what do you mean? Supposed to give 2 weeks notice. I'm like, I'm fucking casual. You don't give me notice if I don't have a shift for fucking 2 weeks in a row. I don't need to give you notice that you don't have a person working for you anymore. Yeah, she didn't like me anymore and didn't want to talk to me anymore, but that's not my problem. Oh, look at this. It's gonna be so good. I'm trying to think if I broke stuff during my first shift. I think I was kind of lucky. I think I'm gonna need to go grab some steel before everything runs out. But I think I was kind of lucky with my first gig as Digi, because it was like, it was through a mate, and it was through a restaurant that was more fine dining than fast. The stuff didn't come through fast, and a lot of my work was also running down to the cool room to get stuff when they asked, or doing like basic meal prep, so like peeling garlic and stuff, which I still suck at. Like, I had a full time of doing garlic peeling, and I still cannot do it for shit. Which is great. Great for my self-esteem. Just can't fuck with garlic. God, that looks such like a roller coaster. I wonder if you could make it a lot smoother. Yeah, I always like look up a video every now and then to be like, can I do garlic better? Do I do it? No. But yeah, most of that job is fairly cruisy, so I didn't have to be too fast paced. The one thing that scared me earlier was the original chef who started there. She was a bitch. Like, when you're in a kitchen, you learn pretty quickly that you got to stay behind and stuff. And the way that I was taught to stay behind is she nearly hit me with the fry pan. When I say nearly hit me, she purposely nearly hit me. Like, she knew I was behind, she swung, and I ducked. So she didn't last long. She disappeared, and then there's this much nicer, very camp chef fellow that came in afterwards, and he was just lovely. Like, he would sit there and, like, in downtimes, he would teach me how to do things. He'd give me offcuts of brownies. I was in heaven as a kid. But yeah, I stopped getting shifts, and then I left there. But what was I doing? I was going to go grab some. That is over here. Where are we? There should be a shitload of steel in here, I think. Oh god, that's clipping. I forgot about that. Give me the steel. That's not that. I think the next Mercer-Sphere upgrades that I need to do is to make it faster, because clearly it's not going to be going fast enough for me. These have steel inside them. But I'm going to take... do I... I feel like I need to stop because my throat is starting to get sore, and I have been away for a bit. So, let me have a bo peep at who's fucking live on my friends list, because why not? We raid friends. Oh, well, I feel like I should be obliged to do this one. Mate of the Just Friends crew, and of course myself, Marshmelly, is playing Fallout New Vegas. Means I know at least Viv's gonna really latch on and want to go over there. So, exclamation slash Marsh work. It is being created. Yeah. Squishy little shitbag. Feel free to bully them. I am. You go drink some fucking